Students, I want to give you the solution of last problem of periodic test 2022-23 of class 8. My dear student, last question is 17. Sudeep borrowed a certain sum for 2 years at simple interest from Ramesh. Sudeep lent this sum to Nitish at the same rate for 2 years at compound interest. At the end of 2 years, Sudeep received rupees 410 as compound interest but paid rupees 400 as simple interest. Find the sum and rate of interest. My dear student, here is two criteria as simple interest and also compound interest. My dear student, we can say this is a mixture problem of simple interest and compound interest. Already I have done simple interest and compound interest in the previous videos. So you see, simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100 rupees, as P is equal to principal. Here is sum, R is equal to rate of interest, and T is equal to time. Here is 2 years. 2 years. My dear student, you see, but compound interest, you know, compound interest is equal to A minus P. But A is P into 1 plus R by 100 whole into N, which is A minus P. This is compound interest. Here N is equal to time, as here is 2 years. Am I clear? You know, Sudeep borrowed the sum from Ramesh. Here, Sudeep borrowed sum for 2 years in simple interest from Ramesh. This is borrowed simple interest for 2 years. Am I clear? Then Sudeep lent the sum to Nitish for 2 years in the same rate of interest as compound interest. Only difference is compound interest and simple interest. Simple interest is rupees 400 and compound interest is rupees 410. My dear student, you see, as compound interest is 410, it is more than simple interest, because compound interest, what do you mean by compound interest? My dear student, interest when merged in the principal, and after merging the interest with principal, next year the interest will be increased. That is called compound interest. Here you see 100 rupees 110 minus rupees 410 minus rupees 400 is equal to rupees 10. This rupees 10 also come from the interest of 1 year of simple interest. You see, here is 2 years simple interest is 400. So 1 year simple interest is equal to rupees 400 divided by 2 is equal to 2 2s are 400 is equal to rupees 200. Upon this 200, the simple interest in 1 year is rupees 10. For this, the compound interest is also increased 410 as given. Now upon rupees 10 upon rupees 200 in 1 year. Rupees 10 is also interest upon rupees 200 in 1 year. Am I clear? Rupees 1 upon rupees 200 divided by 10 in 1 year, and rupees 200 upon rupees 200 divided by 10 into 200 in 1 year. 0 0 will be crossed, is equal to rupees 4000. My dear student, you see, this is the required sum. As we also see 10 rupees upon 200 in 1 year. Am I clear? So 200 rupees as interest. Here is 200 rupees in 1 year. So in 1 year 200 rupees interest will be upon 4000. So this is the required principal or sum. Am I clear? The required principal or sum will be rupees 4000. So upon rupees 4000, 1 year interest is rupees 200. Am I clear? Upon rupees 1 year interest is rupees 200 divided by 4000. Am I clear? Upon rupees 100 in 1 year interest is rupees, my dear student, you see, 200 divided by 4000 into 200. 0000 will be crossed. 2 2s are 4 0. 0 0 will be crossed. 2 2s are 4. Here is also 4000 upon 100. Yes, upon 100 in 1 year the rupees will be, sorry, this is 100. Now 0 0 will be crossed. 2 5s are 10. 5%. My dear student, you see, is equal to 5%. This is the rate of interest. Am I clear? Therefore, the required rate of interest, the rate of interest is equal to 5%. Sum is rupees 4000. This is the required answer of the given problem. Next. Or, my dear student, you see, a certain sum of money invest at the rate of 5% per annum compound interest, the interest being compounded annually. If the difference between the interest of third year and first year is rupees 102.50, find the sum. My dear student, here you see the difference between the interest of third year and first year. Here is only compound interest. This problem is only compound interest problem. You see, my dear student, first of all we also calculate the simple interest of the sum, assuming sum. Say we also assume the sum is rupees 100. then 1 year interest will be rupees 5 at 5%. Next, we also calculate 3 years compound interest. Then we also calculate the 2 years compound interest. Now we subtract the 2 years compound interest from the 3 years compound interest. Then we gain the 3rd year compound interest. Am I clear? Next, we also subtract 3rd year compound interest minus 1st year and comparing this difference with 102.50. Then we gain the sum. Am I clear? You see. Say the sum, the required sum is rupees 100. This is the assuming sum. Am I clear? Now, 1st year interest is rupees 5 as this is percent of interest. Am I clear? Next, compound interest of 3 years is equal to 100 into 1 plus 5 by 100 at rate of interest is 5 whole into 3 minus principal or assuming sum. Am I clear? Is equal to 5 to the 10 0 100 into 20 into 1 that 20 plus 1 21 divided by 20 whole into 3 minus 100. This is 3 years compound interest. Similarly, two years compound interest is equal to 100 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole into 2 minus 100. My dear student, you see 5 to the 10 0 is equal to 100 into 20 into 1 21 is 20 plus 1 21 divided by 20 whole into 2 minus 100. So only 3rd year interest, only 3rd year interest is equal to 100 into 21 divided by 20 whole into 3 minus 100 minus 100 into 21 divided by 20 whole square minus 100. Am I clear? This is the only 3rd year interest. 3 years interest minus 2 years interest. Then we get 3rd year only is equal to 100 into 21 divided by 20 square into 21 by 20 as here is 3 minus 100 minus 100 into 21 divided by 20 square plus as it is minus then it will be plus 100. My dear student, you see this 100 minus and plus 100 is crossed. Then 100 and 100 we also common 100 21 by 20 square here is also 21 by 20 square we also common 21 divided by 20 square. Next 21 by 20 here is only minus 1. Am I clear? Here is only minus 1. Next is equal to 100 into 21 divided by 20 into 21 by 20 into 21 minus 20 divided by 20. You see, is equal to 100 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20 into 1 upon 20. 0, 0, 0, 0 will be crossed. Now 21 into 21 divided by 2 into 2 into 20 is equal to 21 into 21 is equal to 441 divided by 80. 2 to jar 4 to jar 8 into 0 80 rupees. My dear student, this is the third year compound interest. Now therefore difference between third year minus first year, am I clear, is equal to 441 divided by 80 minus 5, this rupees, is equal to 441 minus 5 8 are 40, so it will be 400 divided by 80 rupees is equal to 41 by 80 rupees. Now as 41 by 80 rupees is difference when sum is rupees 100. 1 rupees is difference when sum is rupees 100 divided by 41 by 80 is equal to 100 into 80 divided by 41 rupees, as 100 to 50 divided by 100, my dear student, 100 to 0.50, whenever we also decimal point is removed, then denominator will be 100 rupees is difference when sum is rupees 100 into 80 divided by 41 into 100 to 50 divided by 100. You see 100 and 100 will be crossed. Now 41 100 to 50 divided by 41. 41 2 jar 2 1 jar 2 2 4 jar 8 0 2 5 5 1 jar 5 5 4 jar 20 0 250. 41 will be crossed and 250 is equal to rupees 8 5 jar 40 in hand 4 8 2 jar 16 16 plus 4 is equal to 20 and double 0, then it will be rupees 20,000. Therefore the required sum will be rupees 20,000. My dear student, this will be the required answer of the given problem or 17 of the periodic test 2022-23. My dear student, now I want to stop here. Next, I will come with you with next text portion. Thank you.